Welcome to my garage purgatory. I bought a battery, so I'm just gonna go over it with you. Acid filled battery, one where you gotta fill your own acid in it, or the acid that comes with. It's just like a cheap battery. I need a smaller battery for my shovel head. I'm gonna go over it, just do it with you. This one wasn't very cheap. I was trying to get like 50 bucks and under, and with the core charge it was still like 70 bucks. Right away I want to rip it open and start doing stuff, but got to read the directions. I don't even know if I can charge this thing because I only have a trickle charger, so that might be an issue. But yeah, here's the acid. First off, tear this bad boy off. Second of all, open this up. Pull the cap off. Save that for later. Alright, so what I alluded to last video was I'm working on something a little different. It's been sitting in my garage for probably a year now. I got this Yamaha back here. My buddy just neglected it probably. He rode the hell out of it and then didn't start one day, and I think he changed the carburetor and probably just killed the battery and yada yada yada. And then life happens and it's been sitting for years. So I said, what the hell, I'm gonna try to get it going for the hell of it, because it seemed like a simple thing. Well, I'm gonna try at least. I don't know anything about dirt bikes. I don't even know how to turn the thing on. I know it's a kickstart. I know it's got a fancy decompression lever, and it probably needs fuel, and it definitely needs a little bit of wiring help, at least for the lights, and the stock components are probably fine, but it's got lights, like it's street legal, so that's why I was saying you should keep it. They're hard to get, and you probably get some money for it if it runs. I got my notes here, so I'm looking at them. It's a 99 WR400f, whatever all that means. We're gonna figure it out. I'm basically just gonna do all the simple shit. I'm gonna make sure it has spark, fuel, put the carburetor to stock specs, you know, just tune it up, I don't know. And then if it actually kicks over and runs, I'll probably redo some wiring, because some of it's been through hell and back, and it's got a lot of weird little plugs and stuff. All right away, you can tell it's been crashed and all that. I mean, it's a dirt bike. My buddy rode it out in the mountains. You know, don't make fun of him. He actually rode the thing, so it's gonna have wear and tear because he probably did backflips on it and ripped the shit out of it. But you can see the wiring is pretty sketchy. This was attached to the battery. Look at that, that's pretty sweet. If you can see it, both sides were like that, but I think it's just for this charging in or out cable. But right now I'm just gonna take the plastics off and go from there. Alright, I got the plastics off. Right away I just started looking at the wiring, what's going on. This was hanging out. I think this is brake switch. So eventually I'll suck this bad boy underneath. You won't see it, and put it through the frame so it's not just hanging out. Got all these weird connectors. I'll try to fix all that. First thing I noticed was this. Like, what the heck is this? So I was looking. I'm pretty sure that's a coil. And then I was trying to find some wires because there's like, these are unplugged. This is unplugged, and then this looks, now that I'm looking at it, this goes in there somehow. This one doesn't go anywhere, and this definitely goes in here. So I gotta figure out how to put that back in there, which I'm sure I just gotta trim it, shove it in there. And then I gotta figure out what all these wires are. I think they're for lights, but this isn't a Harley, so I can't guess. But what a mess. This is probably his issue though. This looks like it ripped out. Probably ripped out and he couldn't get it started. Who knows? All right, let's fix it. Boy, I got myself in a real conundrum. Look at this wiring. This wiring is absolutely bananas. I've been putting these on here just for now. These plastic things I got on Amazon, they're pretty cool. They just clip on one side, but you put all your wires into one. It's got a lot of these, and it's got a lot of dead wires. Man, I don't even know how to explain this wiring. All this, it's got stuff like this on there. It was just taped. Yeah, pretty crazy. I got connection. I'm pretty sure it's all wire for the lights. Somebody put this speedo on, and the headlight probably. And I would assume these are stock, but maybe not. Maybe this guy's not stock. I don't really know. I replaced the brake switch wire. That was just like 4 different wires going all the way down, and it was mangled to shit on the outside. So he was probably kicking the wire when he was going to kickstart it, just kicking the wires out. So I tucked it behind here. Man. All right, so yeah, that's pretty crazy. I'm gonna just try to button this all up, as in leave it, and then call that good on the wiring. I figured out the coil was detached. That's probably why this bike didn't run in the first place. Fix that and chase some other stuff. I'm just gonna have to see her with the multimeter when the battery's connected, and just try to see what's hot and what's not, and then yeah, get some fuel in it and just kick it over and see if that's what does it. But I'll do it in the morning. I'm gonna keep pecking away at this wiring for a while. See you in the morning. All right, you saw it. I tried like hell to kick it over. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this thing. I thought it was going to be easy fix. Yeah, another ongoing project, which is really a bummer because I wanted to get this thing the frick out of here. The wiring on this thing is insane. It's pretty much the worst case wiring job I've ever seen. It's all just for lights and a speedo and a headlight probably. I don't know what's going on. I can't kick it over. I might have to have someone come over and show me how to deal with it. I tried to get fuel to go through the carb and the screw freaking stripped. I don't know. And the air fuel mixture is on the very bottom of the carb, so I can't even get to it. Not very entertaining, sorry. I'm not a dirt bike guy. I'll get it going, maybe I'll film it. Maybe we'll do a wheelie and crash. Otherwise, go to my web store, buy some stuff. It's almost Christmas. Peace.